Hi, I'm Percival Pableo. I based in Cebu, Philippines. My system is Amarra Fighting Concepts, Evolution. Go ahead. Go ahead. When I teach um, fighters, I have to keep challenging myself.
You hope, I hope.
It's not curriculum based. So these are more fatal, these are more aggressive, and these can be used in most kind of situation.
That's from the future. That techniques are from the future. That's beautiful. Yeah. You see that?
Four. I go three. I go eight. I go four. I go three. Eight. I go last. Okay. I go eight. Four. I break. Three. I go eight. Eight. Four. I go three. Then I go. Pick up. I go this one. Then ask question. Hi, I'm SGM Val Pableo. You're watching FMA Live TV.
What is the one this way? It's not that hard. Yeah, I know. Good though. Very good.
I started training with my brother, my elder brother, Percival Pableo, a couple of years. Then after I graduated high school, I just met up my uncle. The first time I met up my uncle, Grandma si Diony Cañete. Then he just showed me with his sterling. Then I impressed a lot. Then he invited me to be in his house to work at him as a messenger driver. When I started training with Uncle Johnny in Cebu City, that was back 1983 after the junior high school. Then Grandma Johnny started putting up a small gym at his backyard so that we can work out every day. At the time, we started making some programs. First is we just do some more of the siniwali pinky for the distances. Then some later on we do some forms. We started form 3 onward, 4, 5, 6 up to the 12. Then after that, a couple of weeks, months, we have some knives, the empty hands. Then the last quarter of 1983, Grandma Johnny bring me to Manila to start my college because he's the one to send me in school. What he's been promised. Then even in Manila, so most of the time is I was a driver messenger for him. So I have my big opportunity that I can work out training with Grandma Johnny. At the same time, we started the program together with him from scratch, you know. My main influence, Eskrimador, that really like and love it is my uncle, great grandmaster Junie. Then a couple of years after I worked in, I trained with him. We trained with together. So I meet up with first together with Grandmaster at the headquarters of Supreme Grandmaster Kakoy Cañete. So we've been there for like a couple of years. Grandmaster Juni introduced me there. So mostly every night we go there and we do some training. Grandmaster Kakoy is around, so we just start early program 3 o'clock in the afternoon for like karate. After a couple of hours, we go for judo, and then the last hour program is Eskrima. The year was I was in Manila. That was back 1983. So every year, 1983, every December, 83, 84, 85, and 86, I always go back to Cebu and always continue training at the Cebu State Doce Peres headquarters under Grandmaster Kakoy and Grandmaster Juni. So every December we have our anniversary there. Then I have to spar with Grandmaster Kakoy's top private student, Dennis Chan, which is later on he became my brother-in-law. So the following year, I go back and we spar again until the third year. So when Grandmaster Kakoy watch us doing some pre-sparring with his arm, then Grandmaster Kakoy stop. Then after that, Grandmaster Kakoy pick me up again. Then I tell myself that it's a big opportunity because now the legend is picking up, and this is my opportunity to show how to cross par with the legend, Grandmaster Seriaco Kakoy Cañete. My relationship with the different groups or big known groups of Eskrimadors in Cebu is quite normal and very friendly, because it started back in probably 86, 87, 88, 89 national tournaments in Cebu. I know them, so every time we have our tournaments in every villages, we call it barangays. So most of these groups will pop up there, then introduce themselves, then say hi, hello. I entertain them. Then I keep asking them that, you're gonna have to visit us also in our headquarters, so we can be more one group. So this group is mostly a popular group in Cebu, like Balintawak, most Balintawak of Villis, now under with Villis, Grandmaster Villis. We have the Karin's, Grandmaster Karin's club, now Grandmaster Nick's Eliasar's clubs there. So at that time, the group of other Balintawak, other Lapuntes group is not that quite closer to us, until such time that time that come that the World Championship is been held in 1989. So most of this group is been aware that the Eskrima is already been participated mostly with the foreigners. Most foreigners is already part of this. So the atmosphere of the Eskrimadors in Cebu, because I was based in Cebu, is they're very close. They think that they are like quarreling each other, but it's not. But me, I regrouped them. I invited them most of the time to go for the any parties, any activities of the headquarters of Grandmaster Juni. So at that time, we know each other, we know they know us. So that's the started of the Eskrimadors, Filipino Martial Arts in Cebu, that started to be almost one. So 1, 2, this is tumba, 3, then 4. So actually this one is hitting side face. the stick is hitting on top. Boom. Okay. Then, no, not backhand. This is backhand, right?
Yeah.
This one is just like, that's it. Then stay, twist your body, hit on top of the head. Then your flywheel. Okay, from here, fighting stance. 1, 2, 3. That's it. 1, 2, 3. 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 counts. Direct 2. You have now your 4 and 3. Because when you go 4, it's a little bit longer. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 counts is more quicker. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Tumba. 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 So 4 counts, 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. 4 counts. Start side. Then tumba. 2, 3. Back in 1983, when the gym started, very small one at the backyard of Gamasi Juni. So every day, we have our morning session every morning. You know, I was there most of the time because I just go ran from about 8 kilometers away from Gamasi Juni's house. So I was there for around 6 o'clock. So I open up the mat. It's just like a sawdust, you know, when we covered it with the plastics. Sometimes it's just like a trapal, we call it trapal. You know. Then Gamasi Juni usually come up like 6:30, 7 o'clock. So Gamasi Juni, we created things, you know, already that okay, Val, we go this. You know. So first we say all the time that okay, Val, we come up with like form number 3, because at the time in the headquarters of Gamasi Kakoy, which is it's only form 1 and 2. So we started form 3 right away. So what we did is just like Gamasi Juni watch me, okay, Val, can you show some twirling? So I suggest to twirling. Okay, move forward, backward, but make it sure you have to remember. So I always keep remembering, you know, how many turns, how many arcos, which foot I have to go here, to left and right. So sometimes it takes time, you know. So sometimes Gamasi Juni get mad why I forget, you know. Sometimes I cannot sleep good because I have to think, because Gamasi Juni has to tell that, oh, making sure you remember this, because so the following day, okay, sure. So this is form 3, pak. Then okay, so that's enough. Okay, so the third day, sometimes it took like 2-3 days in its form, you know. So everything is gonna be in memorizing. Not even Gamasi Juni write it down. No picture, no film that time. So I'm just mostly remembering. So after that, form 3, form 4, it's the same thing, you know. Just keep remembering. So form 5, it's been we filmed that. No, not filming it, but we do it that one in Manila because I was already in Manila. So not only forms, then we created the knife techniques, the Espada Daga, the empty hands, but secretly every night we go to the headquarters, we just follow all what Gamasi Kakoy's instruction. But in the gym of Gamasi Juni, me and him, we keep creating things, you know, between me and ourselves. At that time when we come back in Cebu, 1986, late of 1986. So we do it the same routine. So we continue all the forms up to 7, 8 until the 12. So at that time, that's the time my cousins can join training every day. So normally I come up first ahead with him. Then we ended up our training most of the time like 8 o'clock. After that, it's gonna be the breakfast. So it's gonna be quite difficult when me and Gamasi Juni created this, because we never show to anyone except our relatives that been trained in the headquarters back in 1986, 87, 88, 89. So back in 1989, we have a lot of programs already, from Pinky Pinky, Siniwali. So some is they already writing down, because Gramercy Journey, every time we finish all those forms, the program, they call up over here in the US, and somebody will type and to make it a curriculum. So after the World Championship in 1989, Doce Peres have top factions already. So the one Gramercy Journey's system born, they call it now the Doce Peres Multistyle System. So all those lessons that we've been created back in 1983, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, when they have two factions of Doce Peres, that was the Gramercy Journey name it now the Doce Peres Multistyle System. So that was Doce Peres Multistyle System born that 1989. Amarra Fighting Concept is based actually in the experience that I encountered, or not encountered, but I use it, because from Doce Peres Multistyle System, I already done the curriculum. In fact, me and Gramercy Journey is the one doing it for the curriculum. But in Filipino Martial Arts, especially the Doce Peres Multistyle System, multi-style system is gonna be more based of curriculum. But Amarra Fighting Concept is just like distilled. Good techniques, good experience, and proper way of teaching methods to become and to be adapted in Amarra Fighting Concept. So Amarra Fighting Concept is just like evolving, it evolves. So when I teach fighters, I have to keep challenging myself. So in order to challenge myself is to teach you guys really upfront as a fighting concept. So this one, it's not curriculum based. So these are more fatal, these are more aggressive, and these can be used in most kind of situation. So doesn't matter what kind of system you guys doing. The more into in martial art, in different martial art for a long time, that's your base already. So we introduce you Amarra Fighting Concept as your upgradings. So when you just follow it, when you just focus on what the instruction from targeting, checking, feelings is gonna be part of that Amarra Fighting Concept to be progressive. The important is the contact. The important is the contact. So if I lose this contact, it's here. If I lose this contact here, this. See, if you turn, I turn. There's my contact. I lose my contact here, see? You go down, I touch. That's my contact. Then here, you go tumba. I stay. See? Then I switch. I take. Because this is very important. Because when we go free spar, you cannot disarm this. You need contact before you disarm. You need leverage before you disarm. When you're gonna start landing, so this is the way, the best way. So when you go here, okay, so me sometimes when I go like this, so I sometimes I guide him to drop, see? Go, tumba. See? I drop him to go, see? Go. See? Tumba. I want him to land it. We go press far out. Everything is landing. Again. I never move unless it's only us. Most of this is the go. It's too tiring, but what's the purpose? No? We are not eating that. So our system is every time I move, all contact. They guide me how to where or to your shoulder. See? Bang, bang, bang. See? Guide me. If not, if he knows already how to land, just open it. Just open it. See? Because he can tell now that he know how to control to land. If somebody wanted to learn the Amarra Fighting Concept, I based in Cebu, Philippines. But if it is too far from you to visit Cebu, I have some good student, especially here in America, USA, based in Los Angeles. Next to me is Grandmaster Steve Del Castillo, and some guys here in the US that started rolling it with Amarra Fighting Concept is Grandmaster Mike McKenzie. When you were in European area, you can go straight to Grandmaster Daniel Huertas in Norway, Neil Samaco in Italy, in Greece. You can go to Nikos. If you go to Holland, I have my cousin there with his husband, Grandmaster Franz Strubing. So in Philippines, you guys, if you visit us there, a couple of my seniors is into it with the Amarra Fighting Concept. One of these guy also in New York that you can visit in the East Coast. So Sunny Mayo Academy. So he's been one of the US fighters also together with Grandmaster Steve. But Grandmaster Steve has been with me for so long. Every time he visited Philippines, we have our upgradings all the time. Away from his student that training with me regularly back in Cebu if they have their own tour. When you punch it, this is poke the eye. At the same time, this is punch. I step. Then I step. Pick up a bit spine, huh? See? Now this time I go like this. Somebody give a bottle of beer. Or if you answer the phone. Now you poke his eyes, nose, mouth. Roll over, roll.
Pero tama ko, sabay pa.
Then I go here.
Ayaw ang
You can handcuff. You guys wanted to train Amarra Fighting Concept. I will recommend here in Inland Empire. You have to go straight to Grandmaster Del Castillo because he's the one hosting me most of the time. Every time, not most of the time, but every time I came over here in the US, I always stop by first here in Inland Empire. So if you're just close by, if you're just really interested of learning the Amarra Fighting Concept, I will recommend you because he is the only one next to me, and I guaranteed you that you're gonna learn, and not learning by him alone, but you're gonna be upgraded whichever system you are.
Slide this arm. Same thing in traffic. When you try. Then you go. You get it done. But this one I love this. But standing better. But that over takes one single technique. What you have to do here is slide here. This is your love. You cannot skip this one because of this angle. This one is big one. You have to go. When I go here, you stop. That's what I do angle. So in this, I will not attack. Just go here. You go and attack. Sorry. Attack is the way down. Step it. Here's some progression. I teach you how to go Amarra, high, medium, and low. So you know already how to go high, medium, low. Espada, Daga, is when you strike. We call it Daga. This is the very basic of this. Strike low. When I strike high, this is the tapi both of us have to have making sure that we can work together. Espada, Daga when I go here. Okay. Even though you didn't know, as long as I feel it good. Okay. You can learn it because you keep pushing him, give him chance where he wanted to go.
Sometimes they're lazy, you know. Sometimes you cannot curb if you're.
You have to go.
That's why you have to guide him. Boom. See? I get him. Boom. See? I push them higher, so it's automatic. Boom. See? Boom. It's automatic. You miss here. Still, this is your check.
Yeah.
So meaning, see? This is your wall, right? So if you miss here, you still have your elbow. There we go. Then come up. See? So if I go like that, then change that one. Stay. Use your elbow as your contact. Okay, go. Tumba. Go. Yeah, my turn. Boom. Go. Go. Because if you don't have proper contact with it, you have a hard time to disarm. Later on, their trick is you don't go like this anymore. You go like this. Just go with your own. Just roll it. Okay. Both of us can do now. Okay. Tumba. See? You go side. Bang. You go here. You go here. You can go flywheel. Boom. So everything is gonna be work on top first. Okay? I started Filipino martial art not knowing that it's part of our lineage. But I involved in Filipino martial art because first I was being bullied after I graduated elementary. So I'm not afraid, but I know I cannot fight. So how could I fight? So that's a good thing that they pushed me to start with Filipino martial art. So when I started Filipino martial art, not knowing that my uncle is one of the greatest one. Doce Peres is one of the greatest Filipino martial arts. So I'm happy, and I became an instructor. You know, as a fighter, I became a world champion, and not only that, it became an ambassador of the Filipino martial arts, helping all those who've been bullied, introduce them and telling them that go to the Filipino martial arts, learning martial arts, not only Filipino martial art, but now I guaranteed that all those bullied, all those people gonna be bullied. Learning Filipino martial art can help you upgrade yourself, and which is I'm now what I am now. I'm not only introducing the art. I'm not only as ambassador of the Filipino martial art, and I'm now as the one who make the Amarra Fighting Concept as a great fighting system, fighting concept of the Filipino martial art as a founder of Amarra Fighting Concept, Pableo Spring. Because the footwork here is very, very particular about this footwork. From here. Hold on. So when I step this one, it's gonna be here. So I'm more comfortable here. When I step it here, see? When I go here, just like I'm fighting. When I go here, just like when I step here, seem like I go here, it's just go. When I go here, just like fighting stand, same thing. That's why when I go here, I just like stay here. So when I cross with him, when I feel that there's some force, I just level it. Huh? Okay. So when he push, I just go here. I don't give up. I don't give up this one, my base. I keep this one here. The movement of this alone is just like and go forward. I twist forward. Just attack. I go here. Move your feet. That's it. Move your feet. Move your feet. That's it. That's it. That's right. Because you put your hand. Like that. Go like this. Okay. Go. Right. Go. Right. Go. That's it. Go. Go. Tumba. Go. Proper tumba. Right. Okay. If you lose from here, just follow me because I'm going here. See? I'm too busy. When I go down, that's the time you have. Oh, okay. Sometimes I just go here. I just wait. If you have chance to hit here, I have it here. If you go down, that's the time I go high. Okay? Alright. You go high, stay high, tulong. Boom, boom, boom. This is the way how you bluff them, you know? You go high more. Then you go low quick. Go quick, then. Okay? My legacy in Filipino martial arts, I'm not quite young, but I'm 56 years old. So I wish everyone who practicing Filipino martial art that they will continue training. Not just like you can go cross training, but continue training, keep up the good work, and making sure you're gonna be upgraded. If you guys, if you all practitioners have some chance to be upgraded, you must have to be open-minded to make this Philippine martial art more colorful, and we're gonna be happy if the one I've been teaching, the one I've been spreading the Philippine martial art in Amarra Fighting Concept is gonna be left behind with good and special Filipino martial art that really believe that the FMA is gonna be more practical than other arts. Break. What you look at? What you look at? What you see on it? In me. Footwork, right? Then. When you feed, look at me when I feed my knife. Go, move. I never put this down. I need it to contact him. Okay? So, every time he check, see? He bring me there, see? He bring me clear, see? I follow. But I never put this down. Because if I put it down, he lost everything. Now you go back to number one. You go back to basic. See?
That's why I stay. See? They stay. See? I go this one here. I go here. I go this one. I go this one. Now I walk. Now I walk. I return. I go here. I go this one here. Now I go. Now I go this one. I go.
If I have a message to the past, thank you so much for the big opportunity to become who I am in Filipino martial arts. For the present, making sure that you have to be open-minded and just train. Don't listen to anyone that you're not good or bad, you're good or bad or whatsoever, but continue training. And it's the people, it's your student and your instructor, it's the whole thing that will say that you're doing good or not. So making sure that you're happy with what you're doing, and it's gonna be good for everyone.
I know your question, where you want to learn. Go to Grandmaster Steve. Using this, how to control. You have hard time, right? Buy a Bunal Brand stick.